Ocean tides. Ocean facts. Oceans are very large bodies of salt water that cover much of the earth. Oceans supply most of the water that makes clouds and rain. Many animals like fish, clams, and lobsters live in oceans. Many plants live in oceans too. What are tides? Tides are the constant rise and fall of the oceans every day. Tides make waves that come in and go out slowly during the day. High tide is when the waves reach high up on the beach. Low tide is when the waves reach only a little way up the beach. Tides happen in oceans all over the world. The moon and tides. The moon circles Earth and helps to make tides by pulling on the water closest to it. This makes a tidal bulge or rise in the water. The water on the other side of Earth also forms a bulge. These bulges are what causes high tides. When the bulges move on, low tides happen. The tidal bulges in oceans move slowly around Earth as the moon does. Deep tides. Tides usually cover a beach when they come in and uncover it when they go out. When tides rush into a narrow area, the water cannot spread out. The difference between high tide and low tide can be great in these places. At high tide, the water reaches all the way to the tops of these rocks. Animals in tides. Animals that have special parts live in water where there are tides. Some animals have thick, hard shells to keep them safe from crashing waves. Some stick to rocks and docks to keep from being carried out deep into the ocean. Some animals hide deep in the sand to stay safe. Starfish have tiny feet with suckers on them. The suckers help them stick to rocks when tides come in and go out. People and tides. People who fish for a living watch the tides so they know the best times to fish. Towns near an ocean can flood if the tide comes in where there is a storm. We watch the tides for many reasons. We are learning more about tides every day. Glossary. Circle. To move around something else. Constant. To never stop. Flood. To cover or fill with water. Lobster. A shellfish with 10 legs with large claws on the front pair. Storm, a strong wind with rain, snow, or hail. Tidal bulge, a rise in the ocean caused by the pull of the moon. Tide, the daily rise and fall of the ocean.